Yo, what up, loyal BMs? We're back here. Today's what?
October 20th.
October 20th.
This morning was the release video for the NX.
The Nintendo NX, which I guess is the Switch. No, not even the Switch, which is Switch.
It's just Nintendo Switch, and I like it, and MASH doesn't, so we're going to have a bit of a point-by-point here.
Okay, well, go. What's your point defending it?
Alright, so my defense is... I don't know if Nintendo is going to keep going with the Game Boy, the DS, 3DS, now that there is...
The handheld system.
Now, yeah, no more handheld system now that there's a portable console, I guess.
So what I'm hearing is they're going full mobile then. Or not mobile.
Well, not full mobile, but the ability.
Yeah, so you're killing your...
Well, there's always the docking station.
Yeah, there is the docking station, but what makes that any different than, say, like an iPhone or a Samsung where you can just like, oh, now I can watch it on my TV. It's the same thing as a tablet.
Well, no, because, you know, like, you can't legally play any Nintendo products on a tablet. Right?
Yeah, but
legally.
You can play Nintendo games on a tablet on your phone, just not legally.
Not legally.
Yeah.
Right, so...
You still can, though.
I was talking to MASH saying, you know, like, the new games that are coming out.
They're cool, but this system... Okay, yeah, like there's a Mario game that looks kind of cool. Like, there's the Zelda, but I mean, ideally that Zelda should have been for the Wii U. It's supposed to be for the Wii U.
It's over.
I think it still is for the Wii U.
I think when I first heard about it, it said Wii U and the NX, and I'm sure they're going to push it just for the NX. Because why would you support the Wii U console? I think the Wii U wasn't really supposed to happen.
But, okay, so here I'm hearing they're releasing another handheld, but yet you just released new 3DS. So you're basically saying you've released the new 3DS.
They might keep going with it. I don't know.
They've done 2 games for it. Then there's the Wii U. Okay, so you released the Wii, that was groundbreaking. You released the Wii U, that wasn't groundbreaking.
I don't think the Wii U was supposed to happen. I think they just didn't have anything in the meantime, so they just released part.
Yeah, like it's like a Wii .5.
Yeah,
it's basically what that is.
Half an NX.
Yeah, it seems like it's like this is what the Wii U should have been.
So you referenced Mario Kart.
But even on a console standard, it doesn't break any boundaries as a console, and it doesn't break any boundaries as a handheld. The Vita...
As a handheld...
The Vita, and many would argue, is a piece of crap, and it is a piece of crap.
It's a piece of crap.
But the thing actually did have pretty decent specs. Like, the fucking few games they had were actually, like, pretty decent. At least I personally didn't mind them.
It was a piece of crap because of the battery life. If the battery life was good, I'd play fucking, you know, what's it called? Final Fantasy X all day if I could.
Yeah, like, the Vita did have...
Dual analog.
It's basically like Nintendo made a Vita, is what they finally did. And it's like, okay, you've made a tablet. Oh, it all comes apart and shit. Well, I've seen attachments for phones that can turn it into, like, a controller. Your phone into a controller, so you can like.
So
it's like really all you've done is attach all the attachments together in one solid, nice little brick.
So what I've seen is I don't know.
A tablet that plays Mario games is what you've seen.
I haven't seen it be touchscreen.
Yeah, I haven't seen touchscreen yet though. Yeah,
that's the one thing that they never talked about.
They never talked about, never mentioned. But okay, if you put touchscreen.
Then it's a tablet.
Then it's a tablet.
I'll admit.
If you don't put touchscreen, you're essentially taking a couple steps backwards because your DS, your 3DS had screens with touch screens. You're taking a few steps backwards. The Vita had touchscreen.
At first, I think they removed it.
Did they?
Yeah.
They might have. I don't know. I remember games had like swipe.
The thing was supposed to be like an OLED screen, and they went back to like just an LCD screen.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not defending the Vita in any way. I got rid of mine. It was a piece of crap. But I'm basically saying like, what separates this from me and a Vita? Like, now to another thing I mentioned was PSVR. Like we off camera talked, and I just mentioned PSVR. Although it's probably not going to be the greatest, and not. It's still different though. It's something different. Like all you've come to the table with is you got your little tablet here. Oh look, I can pop this out and now it has a stand. Or like I can pop this out and I got these little controllers that are like this big. Like who the fuck wants to play on a controller like this little big, man?
Like it had the controllers on either side, and then when you're not using it, there's like a centerpiece that, you know, like There's also like a Pro controller.
Yeah, the only time that thing is useful is when you're playing it basically as a console at your house.
Yeah.
With the Pro controller.
No, I think you can use the Pro controller anytime.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
yeah,
even still.
They had like the little
even
screen
still,
up.
So then I gotta rock this and a controller,
And
in my pocket. And the thing isn't like this is a phone. Like, this is slim.
I do think it's gonna be pretty
This thing
slim.
looks like a freaking Wii U pad. How are you gonna fit that in your pocket?
No, it's not that fat.
It looks pretty big, man.
It's real.
I haven't seen anyone show it in relation to like in your pocket.
Not in the pocket, but they showed like in the stand. Like it's like really small.
Even the
stand.
Vita did not fit comfortably in a pocket because the analogs kind of jab you if you have it pointing down.
You know what never
pointing out, it kind of you can see it bulky.
You know what never fit in my pocket?
What?
A CD player. And look where they're at.
Yeah. Okay, but that's another reference. Okay, the Walkman to the Discman to the iPod. That was a revolutionary jump. Like, it was just so like, oh my god, from cassettes to discs, from discs to like MP3s.
I don't know what I saw. They were rocking it, and then they put like something into it.
Yeah,
I don't know if
it looked like a 3DS looking cartridge.
That's what I was thinking, right? Is it a 3DS?
The cartridge is pretty cool because you can nowadays put a lot on a cartridge.
Yeah, because it's pretty much just a USB stick inside of it.
Yeah, and you can make them really fucking big.
You can make them like 128 gig if you want.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But like, I don't see Nintendo.
That could be a crazy game.
I don't see Nintendo going other way and making a game like that though. I don't see Nintendo doing anything aside from utilizing like the kids on the playground crowd. And if you notice in the advertisements, they kept showing it as like adults playing it. That
portable.
Was a big thing was adults playing it. You didn't really see much of kids playing it. I think they're and the black color, like the nice sleek black. They're not really trying to like make it like, ooh, this is a cutesy little kid product, but at the same time it's like you're gonna do what Nintendo does and you're gonna just like pander to kids.
Maybe that's for the best though. Like it should
third party support though.
It shouldn't be customizable.
Yeah.
You know, like more than it is.
But
third party, I saw the Skyrim, they kept showing Skyrim. Will it be on the next or the what's it called?
What?
What's the new The Switch.
The Switch.
The Switch.
No,
sorry.
not even the Switch. Not even
just
the Switch. And that doesn't even have a ring to it. Like, Wii was stupid. I'm like, let's play Wii. Like, that sounds like you're talking with your
Nintendo
dick.
Wii.
Or like
Nintendo Wii U.
Wii U. Like, that even sounded stupider, but whatever. Okay, you made your stupid name work. But now to be like, yo, bro, let's go play the Xbox. No, man, I want to play the PlayStation. No, let's go play Switch.
No, okay, we were talking about that. I don't see
another stupid marketing name.
Nintendo.
They should have just stuck with NX. NX sounded fucking badass, tough angles and edges. You know, NX like. It's like, you know how you name a car. You don't name a car like the fucking like
Persephone.
Yeah, the Persephone or whatever. Yeah, no, you name it like fucking like RX, ZX, you know, GT. Like you name it like bad fucking.
Well, that was like
badass sounding
Xbox One, and then everyone was just like XBO and like Xbone.
Xbone, yeah.
You know, like I'm sure people are just gonna call it like the I don't know, Nintendo.
They're gonna call it the Switch.
The Switch.
And it's not called the Switch. It's just Switch, which is stupid. At least call it the Switch, and I could kind of make it works if it's the Switch.
The Switch.
The logo's pretty cool. I don't know if you saw the little logo.
It's the up and down.
Just like the up and down looking controllers.
So then we were talking about that, and there's a lot of people talking about it. Is the constant, you know, switching.
Yeah, oh yeah, I mentioned that, yeah. So if it's too tight, it's going to be like a pain in the ass to pop it back on, trying to line it up and stuff like that.
I agree.
And then if it's too loose, it's like you're going to be playing all of a sudden, you're going to be like, oh fuck, like it's falling apart on me, or you get into it or something. Like,
I'm sure it's going to be like kind of like a, you know, like...
It's probably got to lock in and then click.
Interlock
like, click in. But then it's like, okay, yeah, like...
You know.
We're just kind of shooting out there. It's like, there could be potential problems with the whole pulling everything apart and putting it together and stuff.
Like, I don't know, you might as well just had it, like, click in. More of, like, a three-prong.
Yeah.
Like a
it seems like
system.
more pieces to go wrong, too. Like, if you're popping it apart and going on, like, what happens if one of your little, like, rail thingies that it pops into, like kind of cracks or something?
And everyone's like, what if I lose this piece? What
or
if
lose,
blah,
yeah,
blah,
yeah.
blah. Like, there's a lot of things that could go wrong. I'm rooting for it. And I'm trying to get MASH on the...
I want to like it. I really want to like it.
You always want to like Nintendo.
That's it. I personally do not hate Nintendo. I love Nintendo, but it's like, you've deceived us. You've deceived us.
You know what?
I can point out...
I don't even know if they deceived us. I think it's all the people talking.
Wii. Everyone jumped out and bought a Wii.
Yeah.
How many people were deceived by the Wii? How many people did that thing just collect dust? A lot of people loved it, and I respect those that do.
There were good games, but there weren't enough.
Yeah, like, so you got the Wii. A lot of people felt burned by that. Okay, it collected dust.
That's why I never ran out and bought the Wii U.
The Wii U, same thing. A lot of people bought it, thought, like, okay, it's gonna upgrade on the Wii, and then it kind of just did worse than the Wii.
Yeah.
And then
the whole time I saw the Wii U, I was
no, but here we are. Okay, and then the handheld side, the 3DS. Like, a lot of people would argue, oh, it's just gimmicky and stupid. I can do the same thing with the DS.
I have my old DS still, like
whatever,
just the
or that 2DS or whatever. And then some people don't even like the 3D effect.
The 2DS got rid of it.
I like it. So yeah, you just get a 2DS and save like $100 or some crap. I don't know the prices.
The 2DS looks like it could like
no, but
withstand
then
a
they
fall.
turn around and okay, here's your new 3DS, like, and then you added like another analog and done jack shit with anything.
They keep making it bigger to the point of like being the size of the Switch.
Yeah, but okay, like people feel burned about that because you've only released 2 games. So really, your last console and your last technically like handheld, which was the new 3DS. Were letdowns and pissed a lot of people off. And now here's our new thing that's a handheld. It's like, and a console. Like, now you expect me to trust you?
You know what though? Like, I remember back in the day, there wasn't like a quarterly or a, there wasn't
Half-Life for them.
Yeah, there wasn't really a Half-Life, but no, there wasn't things being released every 6 months, every 3 months.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you got your N64, or, okay, even further back, you got your NES, SNES, that's it.
Yeah.
It's not like being re-released into like a, slicker, faster
model. But they did though.
Well, like, there was like there was
like the top-down toaster
There's
thingy
2
or whatever.
kinds.
Yeah, there was like the pop-in NES or whatever.
But no, like it wasn't...
The Super Nintendo, I can't really remember if it changed. Like, I'm sure it probably did.
No, but there wasn't like one every 6 months. Nowadays, there's one every 6 months. They're going to release it even though it's crap. But, maybe they were telling people, like, the publishers, don't make anything for it. Start working on this new hardware.
Yeah.
I don't think that Nintendo lied to us.
I just don't think they marketed right. I think it's always been their marketing. Marketing has always been their problem. And then, like I said, now they got third-party support.
I hope.
No, they said they did.
Okay,
they got like 2K and shit like that. They got, I think, Bethesda or something like that.
It would have to be.
Yeah, because they're getting like Skyrim or something like that, aren't they?
Is
I don't
know. Is Skyrim going to have mods?
Yeah, I was like doing other shit while watching this thing, so I wasn't fully paying attention. Like,
I want to see the specs. Maybe the specs are released. Maybe I haven't seen.
I haven't seen any specs.
I should have went looking a bit further onto the specs.
To me, like, I don't know what really makes this any different than being like, oh, here's an HDMI port to your like fucking DS,
it's
and now
always
you
a
can
gimmick.
like watch your DS on the screen. Like,
it's always been a gimmick.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go back to like N64. You got like.
Went to the Virtual Boy. They've always been gimmicks.
No, but then you got like that weird controller. Then you go on to like the.
Oh yeah, the 3-prong controller. Then the GameCube.
The
with
GameCube,
the weird curvy.
Just a tiny disc.
But yeah, and it was like a curvy controller and like a really
And then you go onto the Wii.
That
one
seemed like they were pandering to the kids with that one because like the cube shape and everything was cutesy about it and. Yeah.
The Panasonic one was kind of cool.
Edgy looks cool, not round and like.
Did you see the
bubbly.
Panasonic one? It was all like chromed.
No.
Yeah, it was like only released in Japan. It was all chromed and shit. Yeah.
That would've been awesome.
No, okay, and then you have like the Wii. So then you have like the motion control, and it took them forever to release an actual gamepad.
Yeah.
And then they released the Wii U, and it's like that would be so awesome if you could take it with you. Yeah. They finally
the Wii seemed like all they wanted to cash in on was accessories. Here, let's make a baseball bat for Wii Sports. Let's make a tennis racket.
I don't even know if it was
Nintendo.
Nintendo.
Golf club. Let's make.
Did Nintendo even make them, or was it
those
all
are probably
third
party? Now that I think
it was
about
all such shitty third party.
Yeah, just like now I can have a bat.
Now I have a lightsaber.
Yeah, it's like man.
The only thing that was good was maybe like the light gun
little
attachment.
Light gun, yeah,
because you need a light gun.
Or like I didn't even like the Mario Kart wheel.
No,
I gotta say I hated that. That was
just want to use an analog.
I just want to fucking sit and play a game. That's another thing too. The whole like moving and getting fit shit. It's like, man, I just want to play a game when I come home. I don't want to start like jumping around.
You know what? At least it wasn't like voice activated.
Oh,
that's probably the worst.
The PlayStation right now still remains like the worst. Where I swear to God, I've yet to get it do a successful command. It just never works.
No, okay, so
I don't know. I guess what's our in conclusion about it?
I want it to succeed.
I think it's a glamorized tablet.
I don't know if I'm going to run out and buy it day one. There's going to be the new Zelda, hopefully a new Mario.
See, and I want to play all those. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, yeah.
I want to play all those, but at the same time, it's...
See, and I was trying to tell Mash, I'm like, you know, other places other than North America.
Yeah, a lot of people... Yeah,
there's travel times.
Commute on train.
Right,
and,
so, like,
especially Asia. Like, they're huge into, like, the trains.
So having something that you can bring with you and be at home with.
I get that, but whereas, okay, you're holding one in your hand. Something you can, you know, like, how many people are going to go out and spend extra money on this thing that's specifically for your entertainment, or they're going to be like, oh, look, I can use this as a phone, oh, look, turn around, oh, look, I'm playing it as a, like, game thing, I'm playing my Candy Crush or whatever, you know. A lot of people, that's where they're at. They'll play the Candy Crush and stuff. They're not super crazy addicted to Mario that they need to play MLG everywhere they go.
I've never seen a successful game that isn't...
I admit, phone games are whack.
Phone game. I've never seen a successful phone game that hasn't been like a strategy...
just like a tower defense or
Farmville,
something.
Fucking
Candy Crush kind of.
Feed my dudes.
Yeah, the Angry Birds. But like you're talking simple little games. I get that.
I've never seen...
But to a lot of people, that's all you need for the bus. A lot of people, or train, like a lot of people don't want to sit on the bus and train and get fully immersed into a game. Like to me, that would be so distracting. I wouldn't really even be able to fully like pay attention. Like, oh wait, what did they just say? Oh, dialogue and blah blah. Like, you know, like I get you can.
I can understand that.
I said a lot of it seems situational. This whole system seems situational.
Yeah, are you going to be on the train?
If your kid in the playground...
Well, you know what? I don't even think I'd let my kid take it to school.
Yeah, I guess I'd probably just keep him from playing.
I would just be like,
doing shit. Like, actually run around on the playground. Don't just sit there on your freaking... But that's the thing. That's what I see it pandering to. Is like, kids on the playground would have a blast with this thing. Like...
I'm going to go and sit on the playground and play with it.
You know, I find adults probably wouldn't find the enjoyment so much out of this. Like, they will. I could see an adult on the plane, have a long plane ride, and
that's what what they were showing, right? Was like...
Yeah, and that's really smart.
Young, successful, I'm going to play my Wii
but then
or
again,
my Nintendo.
Isn't that, once again, situational? Like, not all of us are going to be in a plane.
No.
Most of the time, I usually tend to be home or
something. Am I going to play it on my break? Hell yeah.
Like, what am I going to do? Go to McDonald's or something? Then just, like, I can't go 5 minutes without playing my game. I got to play it and eat my burger? Like, no, man.
I need something to strap a feed bag onto.
Yeah.
So I have my arms free.
My IV and my constant drip.
Is it going to be successful? It's going to sell.
I think it's going to sell.
It's going to sell.
A fucking bucket load.
Is it going to sell a lot?
Yeah, no, I think it will. It'll still sell a bucket load of fucking...
You know,
orders, like this thing will sell.
Am I going to go and buy one off of like a third party like Kijiji? Probably.
Yeah.
Am I going to buy it brand new? If the price is like $250.
That's the thing. Did they mention price? No. I didn't see anything about price. Yeah, like if this thing comes out $500, fail. It's gonna fail.
You know, like $800.
If this thing's around like $300, I could see it actually like dominating.
Yeah, because people will be like, do I buy a PlayStation 4? Well. Then you got all the PlayStation Neo. You got the new Xbox One.
That's it's getting expensive.
It's getting. That's why I don't like the VR.
Yeah.
The VR is like an extra. How much is the VR? Extra $300?
$700.
Oh fuck. So you get
in Canada it's $700.
So
now, Americans are like, oh, it's only like whatever $5.99 or something. Like that. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? $700 here.
So, like, if I was going to go out and buy a brand new PlayStation...
You can get the individual thing, I think, for, like, $300 or $400. Yeah. But you need everything else. You need the nunchucks and the, like, Kinect, and so you might as well go get it. But the shitty thing is we got the camera, but we don't have the nunchucks. So we might as well just go get the nunchucks and the frickin' headset. But it's, like, $100 more. You get a new camera, a new headset. Blah. So I guess I'll have a backup camera or sell the camera. Yeah. That's another topic.
And it's like, should Mash buy it? And I'm like,
that's
no.
In the comments below on our Nintendo discussion. Let me know if I should get a PSVR. We trailed way the fuck off. I think it'll sell. I don't think this thing's going to be like an abomination. It just... They promised it was going to be a life-changing, like... a lifestyle system or some shit like that. They were originally saying about it. Like... this is a tablet.
Okay,
Don't say it's any more than just a tablet.
I foresee 2007
with Mario games. Sorry.
2017. It's Christmas. No one can get a Nintendo Switch. They're going for like 3 Gs.
Yeah.
I can foresee it.
I can foresee it, yeah, but...
People are paying 5 Gs on eBay to get
because
one.
they're paying 5 Gs to make the kid happy.
Yeah.
That's it.
So, like, buy one, hang on to it.
I would say buy one when you feel it's in your price range. If you want to pay top dollar and you need those Mario games, fine, pay for it.
Hang on to it till Christmas.
This thing ain't going to be groundbreaking. That's all I can tell you right now. Like, don't get your hopes up.
I want to see more games.
Yeah. Than the Wii U had.
Than the Wii U.
Anyways, I think we should call it that. Don't forget to check out Bangerz and Mash Live, our video game channel, and live streams and shit. Check us out on SoundCloud and iTunes. It's been a bit since we did a podcast, but
our next podcast will probably have some more.
It'll
Nintendo.
probably be more on this. We just don't want to give you useless content, right? SoundCloud and iTunes, Facebook or Twitter. Message us in the comments below. Till next time, Bangerz and Mash.
Buy a Switch.
Buy a Switch.